What happens when a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old decide they want the same purse? There can be 15 purses in the house, but of course these two people, my daughters, would decide that they want the exact same purse. And so what happens in that situation is my 2-year-old runs up and tries to snatch it out of my 3-year-old's hand. My 3-year-old is about twice the size of my 2-year-old, and so Lily just knocks her down. And then Ellie gets up and she starts grabbing and fighting and screaming, and you just hear them going, "No, no, no!" And they fight over this one purse when there's lots and lots of other toys and even other purses laying around the house. And it got me thinking the other day as I watched this and broke up this fight yet again. Isn't it great that we grow out of that? That we come to a point in our lives where we realize that we don't need to fight over our desires, that we can lay those down for others. That might not necessarily be the case, should it? We as adults sometimes throw temper tantrums in different ways. We get upset about the things that we want, and we find ways to force it through. We're more sophisticated sometimes. Our meetings might not have these all-out temper tantrums with people kicking and screaming on the floor, and yet, through the use of intimidation, manipulation, and other things, we force through our agenda and our desires. And this is not how the church should operate. Jesus puts it this way: he who wants to be first needs to be the servant of all. See, when you sign up to be a part of the church, you are laying aside your desires. You are laying aside your preferences, and you are saying that I am going to become a part of this ministry. I am going to do what I need to share the gospel with many. And so the church, while it hasn't always gotten this right, while there's been times where we've been frustrated and upset over our own personal preferences, we need to lay those aside. We need to follow what Jesus said. We need to remember that this is not my church, but this is a church that you are joining, that you are saying, I will do what I need to fulfill its mission. Would you join us this Sunday as we dive a little bit deeper into this service, as we look at not my church?